Hello spiritual warriors. So my channel is all about awareness. At first I talk about techniques, tips, how you can follow Brahmacharya in this society. My video is all about in this society, because you must remember Brahmacharya was created 1000 years back by yogis to speed up the spiritual path. What Brahmacharya does? Focus. It creates tremendous focus. That's the only goal. Once your mind is cool, calm, settled, then you can focus in your meditation and reach to the God consciousness. That's the only goal, real goal. But as you see in today's society, what's happening? It's also happening in our Western side. I see a lot of videos talk about attraction, glow, money and all surface level things. I just say one thing: you don't need to suffer. You don't need to do semen retention and Brahmacharya. If you wanna get those things, think about Elon Musk, married 3 times. I'm gonna talk about a lot of other things in other videos, because you must understand it's mental thing, but there's a lot goes behind. Again, I'm reminding you. So if you are the first time watching my videos, write your age, purpose, why you are following. Purpose is really important. And my channel is all about awareness. That's really important. You must be aware of yourself, and first you must be aware why you are following this. That's really important. So what you see, especially in India, 99.99%, this number is pretty easy. They are all talking about glow, attraction, body, this kind of things. So 5 years back when I started my other Hindi channel, we have 4, 5, 6 channels. One was good at first, and at the time I talked about things. Remember, back in 2019 I made a video, Brahmacharya as a fashion. It became a fashion. So at that time it was growing phase, seed phase, where I saw people started talking about, oh, you can have a glow, you can have a body and all those kind of shortcut stuff just to attract, gain viewers and all. And majority of from these small towns, uneducated, unaware, lazy, they are looking for shortcut. So it's easy to get trapped, these people. And that was back in 2019. And now now when I say, generally I don't watch, I don't have time, but sometimes just to become aware what's going on. And when I see, now I see 17 years old, 16 years old guy who doesn't know anything about real life experience. They are just showing their daily routine and talking about Brahmacharya. No, you can do this, you can do that. No. A good student. I was the best student, so I know. Just a simple best student can do all these things without following Brahmacharya. You have to wake up on time. You must be disciplined, focused. Common thing. So now what I see, everything they are connecting with Brahmacharya, and this is of course attracting those kind of people, those who just don't know. So they think, oh, just by following Brahmacharya they can get this and that. No, and of course everyone is failing. On my Hindi channel I found only few, and one for sure who is really spiritually evolved, and now I am training him separate, and a lot of other aspect too. So why I talk about all these things? So that you become aware what's going on. My channel is all about awareness. I talk more about mental. You must know what's going on. So don't just think you will jump in and you will become Superman. It's a long, hard road. Do you think you're gonna reach to the God in just few months? That's not gonna happen. And that's why it was created at first. So ask yourself, what's your purpose? Real life purpose. You must have some really strong goal. So this is that part. I'll be making some videos regarding which is called Ashwini Mudra, which is really important. So those who are new, they can practice. I have made one video which is old. I'll make new one. So you must become aware. Ask yourself where you are going and see your life first. What you are doing in your daily life. Are you disciplined, focused or not? If you are not disciplined, if you are not sleeping at time, waking up at time, like my schedule is really tight, 10:30, 4:30, that's it, 6 hours. And I know what to do, everything is disciplined. Past 2 years I am staying a place, trying to be cool and calm, just being aware, just observing people around and going more deep. And now that part is kind of over. I learned a lot, few things. So my channel is all about experience, my experience. Go and watch other channels, they just talk about surface level things. Oh, by doing this with Brahmacharya you can do this, and but how? They talk about, yeah, you can have this and that, but how? Mental, can you make your mind strong? So those who are new, they must do meditation. Meditation is a foundation. Few things you needed to do at first if you are following meditation. Second is the Ashwini Mudra, which is called horse gesture, and some breathing, alternate nostril, Kapalbhati. These are the few things you must do. I'll make one video regarding all that stuff. Also, if you decided to walk on this path, you must be spiritual. It's all about going deep inside. I always talk about that. So in that case, you start reading some books. I recommend Yogananda at first. Those who don't know about Yogananda, they can read the first book, Autobiography of an Yogi, and then there are 3 volumes. So Divine Romance, this book I just want to talk about a little bit. This is really important because see what happened in real life. You are romancing with a human being, male or female, but once you switch to Brahmacharya, you are alone. So that's why it's very important how to deal with loneliness. And I recommend don't use word loneliness, use the word solitude. There's a huge difference. Solitary confinement with God. I'll make a video about this one, how to deal with that. So if you are not romancing with human being, what are you gonna do? Then you wanna romance with God. And to romance with God, you first learn how to talk to yourself first, then you're gonna learn how to talk to God. So these are very important things. Just talking to yourself, it's already proven fact. It's really good for our brain, our overall personality, and it makes you aware when you start talking to yourself. Talk yourself positive. No negative talk. No sabotaging yourself. That's important. Always positive. So if you're on this path, you must be positive. And I'm gonna make a lot of videos which is regarding also life lessons and all. You need to understand what's happening. I'll make one video how I evolved over the years, past 35 years. Right now I'm reaching like 48, few months. Romance with God, that's really important. Meditate. So read that book because you need to understand. I can talk about a lot of things, but when you read the book, of course, written by a spiritual giant, and keep reading, keep evolving, that's really important. So don't just jump in for the shortcut. And as I say, even if practiced for 3 months, you will see internal change. I always recommend at least 6 months, because you are changing yourself. And let me tell you the definition of Brahmacharya. It's defined by me. So Brahmacharya, it's a divine lifestyle, not a lifestyle, it's a divine lifestyle in which we do yoga, pranayam, asana, bandh, which is great energy log. Clean eating, we start cleaning our food slowly and slowly. Cleaning, eat cleaning, and we start adding good habits and start removing bad habits. Any habit takes time. It takes time. It's not like it's gonna happen right away. That's a human behavior. If I tell you tomorrow, stop drinking, not gonna happen. Matthew Perry spent millions of dollars, finally did suicide. So, on Mehndi channel, I wanted to talk about a lot of things, but because audience were just plain dumb, so I never got chance to make other videos. So I kept all my videos just related to little bit meditation and horse gesture, those kind of things. Yeah. But in this channel, I'm gonna talk about a lot of things. There was a period when I I was drinking, not hard one, and I knew why I was doing. I knew God is testing me. He's showing me. God has tested me on different levels. So I was aware of that. Yeah. 10 years, 11 years, 12 years of drinking, and nobody knew except my wife and all, but she knows what's going on. And it was kind of at first, loneliness and all, but that's how we start dealing with that. And I'll make a separate video maybe after a few months when I have more audience, because that's really important. A lot of people deal with that. And for me, it's gone right away, because I knew it was divine. God was just showing me the path you have to go through so you can teach others. So I was aware of that. That's why it was easy for me. Once I decided this is done, this is the time is gone. Yeah, it's been 1.5 years. Yeah, total clean. Now I don't eat any junk food. When I post, read in the community, read those. Now I got control. I would say maybe 90% on my brain. So of course, if this is the statement, then a result, you will see a lot of result in next few years. A lot of big things are coming. So there's a reason I'm just doing. It's not like, oh, I want a body and all. No. Of course, there's a reason, and people will see what's coming next in few years. So keep following, start meditating. Make sure if you are not doing, spend 5 minutes at first, 5, 10, 15. Then bring it as long as you can, because this is the one thing. Yogananda always used to say, however he was busy, he always find the time to talk to God. And for me, all these years, if I don't do my meditation, my practices, it feels like I'm missing something. So I always find. That's why waking up in the morning is really important. So if I'm waking up at 4:30, it's Brahm Muhurt. That's the time when divine is the most powerful. If you talk, it reaches fast. So practice. Those who are new, they can watch some of my old videos in this channel. And I'll see you in next video. Om.